This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're at the press conference for boxer, Wasserman and Sky Sports show from the SSE Arena this Saturday. I'm joined by Ebonie Jones. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
You're about to make your professional debut. Nervous?
I'm more excited than nervous at the minute. I've had 3 years out of the ring, so I couldn't ask for a better debut, to be honest. Wembley Arena.
Talk to me about what's been happening in those 3 years. Why have you had 3 years out? What were you doing before that?
So I was on GB before. Last time I boxed was November 2018. Then I just decided to go back to work for a bit in the army. So.
Well, I didn't know that. That's
I was in the army. Yeah, I've left the army now. I left the army in July. In that time, I took a bit of a break from boxing. Even 3 years ago, the professional, the female boxing, the professionals, wasn't good at all. Really, it wasn't really another route to go down apart from GB. So it's got bigger and bigger. And I sort of looked at it, looked at like the women that was getting to the top and thought, do you know what, I could have a good go at that.
But this is like a peak time to be coming into women's boxing. It's been thriving over that 3-year period, as you say. Some of the best fights that we've seen over the last sort of year and a half, 2 years have been from the women. So you're making the right call at the right time.
Yeah, it's a perfect time. I just can't wait to have my debut and just sort of show people what I'm about. It's just exciting.
What are you about? For people that don't know, what sort of style have you got?
I'll say I'm quite aggressive. Obviously, people looking at me probably think I look a bit girly or whatever, but obviously I'm not. When I'm in the ring, I'm aggressive. A lot of people would say, oh, Ebonie, she just comes forward, but I'm technical as well.
What are some of the females that you kind of take inspiration from, whether they're from the UK or US or wherever? What kind of female fighters do you take inspiration from?
Not in a bad way. I don't really take inspiration from many of them because I feel like I'm different. The only person I could say maybe like Katie Taylor, Savannah Marshall. I respect them. They're proper boxers, proper fighters, not social media sort of. Do you know what I mean? And they're just respectful. And people don't just say, oh, they're good for a female. They're actually good fighters.
They would beat most men. Not most men. Yeah. Some men. Sorry, some men.
Well, and they're respected. I mean.
Is it a case for you now of obviously you're making your professional debut? We know women's boxing, you can get fast-tracked very quickly to, I mean, we saw it with Shannon Courtney after only a few fights becoming world champion. Is it a case of kind of in your own time, or do you want to move quickly?
Like you said, she got there so quickly, and then people know that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not in no rush to be getting a world title, even though I probably could. I feel like I'm good enough to do that in a rush, but why? When you get a world title, where do you go from there? So I'd rather just do it, if you want to do it slowly, be fighting all the time, be active, just enjoying it.
Do you think at some point you'd want to return to the army?
No, that's me signed off now. I've done 6 years, joined when I was 17, and this is what I want to be doing now.
6 years in the army. That sounds pretty intense.
Well, originally I just joined the army to box, so I got on GB through the army. But when I wasn't on GB anymore, I went back to work for a year. So I've experienced it now, and it's just time for something new. It was a risk to leave the army because I had no income coming in. But obviously, when I found out Boxer was interested, wanted to sign me, I was over the moon.
Where can people follow you on social media?
Instagram's Ebonie Jones _. I've just got Twitter again, Ebonie Jones 98. That's it.
What happened to your old Twitter?
No, I just stopped using it since 2019 because I stopped boxing. So I was like, I don't need another social media thing. You got Facebook and all that, but obviously I need to start using Twitter again.
Many coming down from Portsmouth this week?
Yeah, a lot of my friends and family have bought tickets. Not only have they had to buy tickets, I've had to book hotels. So I can't believe the support. It's amazing.
Okay, well, Ebonie, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Have you got anything else you'd like to add before we finish?
Not that I can think of.
All right. No, I don't know that. Some maybe thank a sponsor or thank their mum or I don't know, whatever.
Shorts. I've got them all my shorts. I can't list them all right now because I'll mess it up. I'll leave someone out.
Yeah, don't leave anyone out. Absolutely.
Yes, I'd rather not. Yeah.
They know who they are.
Yeah, they know. They'll be on my shorts.
Ebonie, thank you very much. Best of luck on the weekend, and we'll grab a word with you after your fight on Saturday.
Cheers, thanks.